यथा ह्येकेन चक्रेण न रथस्य गतिर्भवेत् एवं पुरुषकारेण विना दैवं न सिद्ध्यति.
Welcome, dear friend. Today we sit with a small verse that carries the weight of an entire philosophy of action. It comes to us from the Hitopadesha, that beloved collection of teaching stories, and it was treasured enough to be preserved in the Subhashita Ratna Bhandagara, the great vault of well-spoken gems. Listen to it first in Sanskrit. Yatha hi ekena chakrena न रथस्य गतिर्भवेत् एवं पुरुषकारेण विना दैवं न सिद्ध्यति. Just as a chariot cannot move on a single wheel, so too destiny does not come to fruition without human effort. Let us open the words one by one. Yatha means just as, and it is paired with evam, in the same way, the classic structure of an analogy. Ekena chakrena means by one wheel alone. The word chakra comes from a root meaning to turn, to roll. The same chakra you know from the wheel of Vishnu and the wheels of energy in the body. Rathasya gati means the motion of the chariot. And here is a hidden beauty. The word gati from the root gam, to go, means both movement and final destination. So the chariot's motion is already a quiet pun on the trajectory of your life. Na bhavet, it could never happen. Then the teaching itself. Purusha-kaara vina, without human effort. Purusha-kaara literally means the doing of a person, your initiative, your agency, your willed action. Daivam na siddhyati. Destiny is not accomplished. Daiva comes from deva, the shining ones. It means everything that arrives in your life from beyond your control. Your birth, your talents, your timing, your luck. And siddhyati comes from the same root as siddhi, attainment. So, without the doing of the person, even destiny itself cannot attain its goal. Now, where does this verse come from? The Hitopadesha is a frame story. A king named Sudarshana despairs that his sons are ignorant and unteachable, and a wise teacher named Vishnu Sharma awakens them through animal fables. This verse belongs to the teachings on Udyoga, enterprise, effort. The same verse appears even earlier in the Yajnavalkya Smriti in the section of counsel to kings. So understand, this was originally advice for rulers. The chariot was the royal vehicle of war and state. The teacher is telling future kings, in effect, a kingdom cannot run on fate alone. In those same texts, we find a companion verse that says, "Fate will provide, so speak only cowardly men." The tradition is blunt about this. Fatalism, it says, is very often courage in disguise, or rather the lack of courage in disguise. Now let us go deeper into the hidden meaning. Notice what the verse actually says. It does not say you will fail without effort. It says daivam na siddhyati. Destiny itself fails without your effort. This is a stunning reversal. Even your good fortune is helpless until you act on it. Think of a winning lottery ticket left forgotten in a drawer. The luck is real, the fortune is real, and it is worthless paper until a hand reaches in and claims it. The verse makes you the necessary condition for destiny's own success. Fate is potential energy. Effort is the ignition. And there is a deeper loop hidden here. In the philosophy of karma, what is daiva? It is nothing but your own past actions, now ripened and returning to you. Fate is frozen effort, and today's effort is tomorrow's fate in the making. The Yoga Vasishtha says this openly. What people call destiny is nothing but former self-effort. So in truth, there is only one wheel seen at two moments in time, and the wheel that is in your hands is the one turning now. This wisdom echoes across the whole world. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, "Lift yourself by your own self, for you alone are your own friend, and you alone are your own enemy." And notice, Krishna, the Divine One himself, holds only the reins of Arjuna's chariot. Arjuna must shoot the arrows. Grace guides, it does not replace. The Stoics of Greece taught the same. Focus entirely on what is up to you and accept the rest. There is a beautiful saying from the Arabic tradition: tie your camel first, then trust in God. And modern psychology has caught up with all of this. Researchers speak of locus of control. People who believe their actions shape outcomes are healthier, more resilient, more successful. They speak of self-efficacy. The belief that your effort matters is itself the strongest predictor that you will even try. This little Sanskrit verse has been building exactly that belief for 1,000 years. So let me leave you with 3 questions to carry into your day. First, where in your life are you waiting on one wheel? Is there some dream, some relationship, some goal where you have quietly handed the outcome to fate while your own wheel sits still? Second, what winning ticket is sitting in your drawer right now? What gift or opportunity has already been given to you that remains unclaimed because you have not matched it with action? And third, when you say it wasn't meant to be, are you describing reality or protecting yourself from the discomfort of trying again? And here is a simple practice. Tonight, take one goal that matters to you and make 2 lists. On one side, everything about it that is genuinely outside your control. On the other, every action available to you this very week, however small. Then each morning, ask yourself one question: what is my wheel's turn today? Do one concrete thing, whether or not conditions look favorable. And each night, release the rest with this thought: I have turned my wheel. The chariot's path is now shared work. Effort in the morning, surrender in the evening. 2 wheels turning together. That is how the chariot moves. Yatha hi ekena chakrena na rathasya gatir bhavet. Evam purusha-kaara vina daivam na siddhyati. May your wheel turn today.
यथा ह्येकेन चक्रेण न रथस्य गतिर्भवेत् एवं पुरुषकारेण विना दैवं न सिद्ध्यति.